Good day, South Africa. My name is Zabaha Mahori. Now, as you know, Edbook always covers the most fun, most informative events. Now, quite frankly, today is no exception. We are at the Space Expo here in Sandton Convention Centre, and I am on the flight simulator. Oh my gosh, it is so incredible. I don't know how to do it, but I'm literally taking off right now, I think. Sia, how are you doing on your side?
Buddy, I just crashed right now. Like, you won't believe this. This has to be the most intricate thing that one has to do. Guys, flight simulation is fun. It's like playing a computer game. Like, you see now, these guys have started it again. Bang, bang, bang. This is so much fun. But in terms of having to control, like, you need some serious piloting skills. Oh, someone just abandoned their aircraft right now, and parachutes everywhere, and here I am going chitty chitty bang bang on these guys. There you go. You know how we do. We need to show them that South African military is on point. Yeah, perhaps I need to enlist in the military. What do you think, Libza? Maybe I should. But then again, yes, we are here at the Sandton Convention Centre, gateway to space, and we are learning about the wonderful things, all the wonderful discoveries that have been made from outer space and in the interior. So in case you are asking, what am I doing in the flight simulator? Well, you first need to be a pilot before you can be an astronaut. And remember that astronauts, they are a team. They work in a team. So as you can see, as you can see the buttons in here, it requires some real brains, okay? You require real brains, and if you can cope, then you really need a team. But otherwise, stay tuned, because we are going to have loads of fun right here at the Sandton Convention Centre. No. There? Oh my goodness. No.
Be gentle with it. Be gentle with it.
It's too sensitive. Okay, and that's that.
That was probably more of a him
Crashed.
than a land.
Okay, but hopefully you'll go to school, you'll do your maths, and you'll get your pilot's license, and you'll do better. So we are still here at the Sandton Convention Centre, and right now I'm here with Sino and his friends from Curo Roodeplaat. I said it right, eh? Yeah. And right now we are inside this capsule. I'm sure you're also wondering what's going on. They have been feeling dizzy for a while, but let me just quickly ask them. Why are you here? What is it that you what is it that you are seeking at this place? What is it that you want to learn from this place?
I want to know about the space and the wildlife at the in space. I want to know how it feels to be on the moon, because I'm always cautious about that.
Okay. So, did you know that they actually planted vegetables in space?
No.
You didn't?
No.
So you learned something new today?
Yes.
So let me, another thing. What is it that has amazed you so far about today? What is it that got you like, wow?
The toilets.
You saw how those toilets work?
Yes.
Yeah. In case you didn't know about how these toilets work, the toilets in the space shuttles, they work with a vacuum suction power. So you really need to know how to aim. If you don't know how to aim, I think you'll know what's going to happen. Some things are going to be floating up in there. But otherwise, thanks for chatting with me, guys. And I hope I'll see you soon on the other side where there are fun rides and stuff. Stay tuned, because there is more. As you can see, I'm feeling a bit dizzy as well. So I think I'm going to go out. So what you can see behind us now, as you can see over here, this is the MER core module. Yeah. So the actual replica is the life-size scale. It's that one. That's where we were at. That's where we were feeling a bit kind of dizzy.
Where we couldn't find any gravity.
Yeah. Now, this is the full model. Well, it's not the original one. This is the scale model, of course. Mm-hmm. But this just goes to show you how big the entire spacecraft is. I mean, just look at this. And it is said that this space station orbited from 1986 up to 2001. And the one we were inside, the core itself, it served as a living space for those who went up first in 1986. So you can imagine the various types of research that has gone through the ages. I mean, since 1986.
Imagine.
Wow.
How
So,
long ago was that?
1986.
Yeah.
Here's a secret. I wasn't yet born in 1986.
Oh.
So friends, what you see behind us is a model of the lunar rover.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a lunar rover model. This is actually one of the things today.
Yeah.
4 of these actually went up to space, and apparently only one has returned. All right, and voila. So you do know that specimens of the moon and Mars are among the rarest substance on Earth. Apollo astronauts brought back to Earth some pieces of the moon, while other pieces arrive on Earth as a result of asteroids slamming into the lunar surface. Now, these impacts launch chunks of the moon into outer space. Some of these pieces have Earth intersecting orbits, and some are the rarest type, or they become the rarest types of the meteorite. Now, what you're staring at here right now is one of the rocks, one of the fragments that are from the moon, and I'm actually touching the moon. See her right here, and we are still here at the Sandton Convention Centre, and I'm joined by Miss Ledine Liebenberg. I pronounced it right,
Yes,
eh? My bad, I'm bad with names. So please tell me, I understand that the gateway to space, this is the first time it's been here in South Africa. So what inspired the move to South Africa?
Well, space has always been very fascinating. I mean, to everyone, doesn't matter what age you are. And it's been in America, in Huntsville, Alabama. It's in that center. And they decided they wanted to show the world, you know, that all the artifacts that they have over there. It was just like a museum, you know. So then they decided, while they're doing a traveling exhibition, they put everything together and we shipped it over in 17 containers. And yeah, it's been great so far. I mean, everyone's very interested in it. We've had quite a few pensioners because, I mean, they were there and listened to the moon landing on the radio.
Yeah.
So, and then we also have little kids that wants to become astronauts. So, yeah, so it's very nice.
Fantastic. And I've seen the kids here and they love it. Like, they absolutely go wild over the flight simulators, the 5 degrees of freedom. Everyone seems to be having fun. So in addition to all the artifacts that were shipped to South Africa, what other, from the South African perspective, what are the milestones that you are showcasing here?
Well, so the different Department of Science and Technology, they came on board and they brought the South African satellite to show what we have developed in our country and to showcase our intelligence, you know, and how far research has gone, like on our shores. So we have SANSA involved, Hartrau, as I said, CPUT and the NAL, which have a very nice little exhibit in the front as well.
I saw the aircraft there, it's quite
Yes,
nice.
yeah.
Now, I read that in Budapest, is it in Budapest,
Yes.
Hungary?
Yes.
They set the record for the most visits per month.
That's great.
So are you looking forward to beating that record here in South Africa?
Definitely. No, we definitely want to beat it. They actually wanted to keep the exhibition longer there, to extend it over there, and then they couldn't because it was already booked on the ship to come to South Africa. So they stayed open until 1 o'clock at night to, you know, just because there was so many people that still wanted to see the exhibition. But then, they had to close down, break everything down and bring it to South Africa, so we're really hoping to beat that record.
Wow. So as a project manager, from your perspective, on that perspective at the top, how has been your overall experience?
No, it's a great experience. To work with the Americans is quite interesting. They're a different nation. But everything is very organized from their side. They're very professional and they know what they're doing. So it's actually employees of the USSRC, which is the Space and Rocket Center in America, the employees that work on these things, they are the guys that came over to do the setup. So they're not just any random people, you know. We had Eric Free, he actually trains pilots on these flight simulators, and he was trained himself on it. They work at a space camp where Elon Musk graduated from, you know, so they actually know their stuff. So it was very interesting to work with them because they not only like part of the exhibition, they like live the exhibition, if you know what I mean.
Wow. Now, interesting times indeed. If you haven't been down here to the Sandton Convention Centre, right here at the gateway to space, make sure you get here.